Dress to Impress had a mini update yesterday, adding a interesting, creepy cutscene. And we also got this pose pack, the Aquamarine pose pack, Sea Bloom, and Saltwater. They're very pretty. I'm gonna say that. They're very nice. But that's pretty much all we got. And well, some things just
didn't make any sense.
So I asked you guys on my YouTube community post, so what are some things that don't make sense in the new mini update? And a lot of you guys had a lot to say. Like, guys, we have lists, okay? Also, before we get into this video, this is no hate to the devs or anything like that. I just like doing these videos to see what people think about the update and all that. So, okay, I'm not complaining, please. But we have a list over here from Tay, and the first question is, who is the dead person? Now, we actually talked about the dead person a lot in yesterday's video, so go check out that video if you haven't already, because we had a couple of people that it could be. Some people are thinking it's Lana, someone's thinking Lana's mom, or like the Valentine's Day woman, or just like a new character overall. But if you guys don't know what we're talking about, there is a
dead person, guys.
Look at her. Oh my gosh, she has a skull, just deteriorated. I'm surprised her hair's still here, because if you guys don't know, hair is supposed to like deteriorate first, but
maybe it's a weave. Who knows?
And then she also has like 2 pairs of shoes. It's really interesting, really creepy. It's part of the cutscene and all that. I'm also surprised this cutscene area is still here because the event is basically over, which we'll talk about in just a second. But the next thing on the list is I thought the gift would be an item. Now, oh my gosh, guys, this is probably this is the biggest thing that just doesn't make any sense. I feel like, and I'm not gonna lie, I low-key kinda agree. Okay, I feel like I was a little disappointed in what we received as our gift as well. I'm just like not a big pose person though, okay? I know a lot of you guys like poses. You guys enjoy poses. I enjoy poses, but I feel like we have a lot, okay? Like, look at all these pose packs we've had. There's just so many good ones already. Like, I don't really care about poses that much anymore. I do like poses with VFX though, so I do like these. These poses are really cool. They're very pretty. I'm a little broken right now, so it's not working. Oh no, guys, I broke them by falling off the map. But a lot of people were expecting an item. I low-key thought we were gonna get this boat. If you guys don't know, Lana has a boat in front of her now, which is a significance to the Lana lore that we're getting on June 28th. But I thought we were gonna get this boat, which isn't really that great of an item either. Like, I don't know what I was gonna do with the boat, but I was thinking of like a boat that we could ride. I think that would be sick. But yeah, we just got some poses, and a lot of people were a little upset over that. I really enjoyed this mini update though, not for the poses, but for the cutscene. I am a cutscene lover. Okay, I love cutscenes no matter what they are. I don't know, I just really like them. So I was happy with the update overall, but I was hoping for an item. Now, a couple people thought that we were getting a top actually for the cutscene, because they teased, not this one. Some people fell for AI. Apparently this was going around and people were like, where is this item? Why don't we have it? This is AI, guys. Okay, I know AI is getting really good. I'm not gonna lie. But a lot of people were thinking that we were gonna get this top over here that they teased a while back. Hold on, can I find it? Come on, let me find it. Come on. Hello? Okay. Oh, there it is. I found it. People thought this was the item that we were going to receive. Now, this was not the top that we're gonna receive, guys. It did say that this was a sneak peek for this is like their first sneak peek for the summer update. And a lot of people thought that this Saturday was the summer update, but they also said it's just like a mini live event. So I think some people, guys, we need to start reading, okay? I think that's what we need to start doing. But going back to the list, we have, will they add more poses in the pose pack? There's only 2, not really a pack, you know. I think there are a couple of small packs. Yeah, like the Easter egg hunt pose. Well, that's just a pose, not really a pack, but I think more than one is a pack to them. Like the ice skating has 4. I think the troll, not the troll. Which one has like the least? Oh yeah, wasn't it the 1 billion pose pack? Yeah, there's only 2. I think they use pack if there's more than 1. Maybe a little bit more detail would have been nice. Not hating, I love DTI. And yeah, okay, so there's that list. We have another list from Darren. The glitch when we got stuck in the lobby in free play. Oh yeah, that really, guys, I think they did that on purpose. I talked about this in yesterday's video, but free play broke when Dress to Impress updated. I think it was because of the cutscene or something like that, but it broke. We were put on this island. And yeah, but I think it was intentional, because look at this, guys. There was this like magma rock blood sort of thing, which again, we talked about in yesterday's video, but I'll go ahead and go there right now. If I go to free cam and go all the way over here, there's like a lobby in free play, by the way. But we just never get to go there in free play. But I think they did this on purpose so we could see this. Now, a lot of people said that this was already here before. I don't know if it was, but it has been here for a while. It's not new, but a lot of people haven't seen it since, you know, we don't really spawn here. So I think free play breaking was intentional. That is my conspiracy theory. Also, this meme is so funny. The whole community right now, DTI players complaining it was only 2 poses they wake up for. Me, a completionist, so I'm just glad I got them. No, for real. I'm just happy that I have it. But I did like the cutscene, but I do wish there was an item. And then we have the crack, we have the skull, more cracks in the dressing room, a lot of theories here. Panda says, to be honest, I'm expecting the reward to be a little bit more than 2 poses. But hear me out. First, you waited a long time to wait for the cutscene and you received 2 poses. Like, yeah, the poses are majestic. So basically just getting 2 poses. I think that's like the biggest thing that doesn't make sense to a lot of people is just getting 2 poses. A better reward or even like a pose pack with 4 to 5. See, like, okay, so I think people didn't mind the pose pack that much, but they just wish there was more, I guess, and maybe a longer cutscene. I think that cutscene was like a minute something, which is pretty long for like an animation, I would say. I really enjoyed the cutscene. Guys, I'm biased. Okay, I'm sorry, but let me know what you guys think. There's a dead person. We got only poses. Free play being broken. I don't get why there's 1 head and 2 pairs of shoes. No, for real. That's what I'm thinking. Like, why are there 2 pairs of shoes and a 1 head? Like, what's going on? Is someone like coming back from the dead or something? Why in the secret room the mermaids aren't moving as in the cutscene? I think it's because it's just like a stationary thing and it doesn't like activate till the cutscene happens, if that makes sense. I thought the gift from watching the cutscene was the crochet summer top. See, a lot of people thought that. The skull doesn't make a sense at all. No, really it doesn't. Like, who is that? I need to know, guys. I can't wait for the Lana lore. Like, I feel like this was a good way of like showing what's gonna happen in Lana lore because everyone's like confused. Like, what's going on? Whose dead body is that? Like, you know, people are glued to their seat now. That the anchor chains come up through the sky. Actually, that's so right. Like, I don't really know why this is happening. I think it was just like to show that there's something down there. But yeah, the anchor chains go all the way up here when they're all the way down here. Also, these two, like over here, like this jellyfish and this anchor, they're not even in like the cutscene area. Like, why are they there? But I do like this jellyfish, so like I'm not complaining about it. It's cute. Why they haven't removed the secret room? Actually, I'm surprised by that too. Like I said, like the event's over. But most of them are just about like, you know, why did we only get 2 poses? Who's the dead body? You know, just like questions, the chain in free play's floating, free play being down, the cracks in the dressing room, the boat on Lana's desk. So there's a lot of things that just didn't make sense, but there was also a lot of drama, guys. I feel like this mini live event caused a lot of drama because of this. Yes, we only got 2 poses. That was a whole ordeal, but then they did this. Dress to Impress said, missed the cutscene event, no worries. By popular request, we have added extra times. So a lot of people woke up early, changed their times, you know, tried to make it to the update. Well, they started adding more times like Saturday, June 7th, and then they did 12, 1, 2, and then later at night so other people could get it if they're not in the right time zone. And I didn't really mind this because during the petal update, not the petal update, when the petal dress was coming out, they only gave us 3 hours to get that dress, and that also caused some hate. So I don't know why it was an issue, but a lot of people didn't like that. Don't add extra time. It was supposed to be limited. I had to work. Is there any other way? Well, they found another time, so that's good. But like, see, like she had to work, so she got to be able to go to another one and get the pose. But a lot of people were mad how it's not limited anymore or anything like that. So I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about it. Did you guys care that they added more times, or did you guys want it to be super limited? But to talk about limited items, if you guys don't know, in Grow a Garden, they had a chicken zombie on May 17th, and if you joined the game before the update, you got this pet, and you can't get it anymore. And I don't really see anyone complaining, guys. Or maybe it's just such a big fan base. I don't see many people complain about not being able to get the chicken zombie anymore. Or maybe it's because you're able to trade items. I don't really know. So let me know what you guys think. Do you guys think the Dress to Impress community is overreacting? Or do you guys just think that the Dress to Impress community and the Grow Garden community are just 2 very different people? I don't know. Let me know, guys. Guys, I'm recording this right before my stream, which I'm gonna be late for. So I hope you guys enjoy this video of things that don't make sense in the new Dress to Impress update. Again, I'm not complaining or anything like that, but if you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe, and turn that notification bell on, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!